Childhood's End is a 1953 science fiction novel by the British author Arthur C. Clarke. The story follows the peaceful alien invasion of Earth by the mysterious Overlords, whose arrival begins decades of apparent utopia under indirect alien rule at the cost of human identity and culture. The story starts in the late 20th century, as the United States and the Soviet Union race to launch the first spacecraft into orbit. Their ambitions are abruptly overshadowed. Without warning, alien ships appear silently in the skies above every major city on Earth. For a week, they remain motionless, observing. Then, the voice of the aliens is heard. They have come to oversee humanity, to prevent its self-destruction and guide it into a new era. These beings come to be known as the Overlords. They do not seize power through force or violence. Instead, they supervise from above, letting humanity continue its affairs, albeit under their watchful, invisible presence. Despite their apparent benevolence, suspicion lingers. The Overlords refuse to reveal themselves, and many wonder what they are hiding. Their emissary to humanity is Karellen, the so-called supervisor for Earth, who communicates only with Ricky Stormgren, Secretary General of the United Nations. Karellen offers no timeline for their departure but promises that the Overlords will reveal their true form in 50 years, once humanity is ready. Half a century passes. Wars vanish. Poverty is eradicated. Humanity enters a golden age of peace and comfort, but at a cost. Innovation slows. The arts begin to stagnate. Restlessness brews beneath the surface, even as people live longer, healthier lives. When the Overlords finally emerge, their appearance sends a collective shiver through the world. They resemble the demons of ancient Christian folklore, horned, winged, and tailed. Though the image shocks many, Karellen calmly explains that such myths were merely echoes of the future, planted deep in the human psyche. While guiding Earth through its golden age, the Overlords show a special interest in psychic phenomena, though they never fully explain why. Rupert Boyce, a wealthy man with a vast collection of books on the subject, permits an overlord named Rashivarak to study them. At a party in Boyce's home, a Ouija board is brought out for entertainment. Jan Rodricks, Rupert's brother-in-law and an inquisitive astrophysicist, poses a question: what is the home star of the Overlords? The board spells out a number, one Jan recognizes as a catalog entry. It corresponds to a star 40 light-years away, in the same direction from which the Overlords' supply ships come and go. Jan makes a decision that will set him apart from all of humankind. He secretly hides aboard one of the alien vessels, beginning a journey across time and space to discover their origin. While Jan travels, change stirs on Earth. A new generation of children begins to display strange powers, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and other mental abilities that defy understanding. The first signs appear in the Gregson family, but soon they spread. These are not isolated gifts. The children are evolving together. Their minds reach out and begin to merge into a single, unified consciousness. Karellen at last reveals the Overlords' true purpose. They are not Earth's conquerors, nor saviors, but caretakers, charged with guiding emerging species through a crucial threshold. They themselves serve a vast cosmic intelligence called the Overmind, a being beyond time and individuality. Civilizations that are ready are absorbed into this higher plane of existence. The Overlords, despite their immense intelligence, are forever barred from joining it. Their role is both noble and tragic. They can deliver others to transcendence, but never follow. The children, now changed beyond recognition, are gathered and placed on a continent of their own, isolated from their parents and the world they once knew. No more human children are born. Adults begin to drift, some quietly fading into depression, others ending their own lives. The human race, as it has existed for millennia, is drawing to a close. Decades pass. Then, Jan Rodricks returns from his journey. For him, only a few months have passed, but Earth is now a silent world. The cities are empty. The skies are quiet. The Overlords prepare to leave, their work done. Jan is the last man alive, an observer from a vanished era. The Overlords offer him safe passage away from the dying Earth, but Jan declines. He chooses to stay and bear witness to the final chapter of humanity's story. From a safe distance, the Overlords observe the transformed children. Now part of the Overmind, they begin to reshape reality itself, adjusting the moon's orbit, manipulating the planet's structure, wielding powers beyond comprehension. Earth is no longer safe. With sorrow, the Overlords prepare to depart. As Earth begins to dissolve, drawn into the Overmind, Jan sends one last message into the stars. He describes what he sees, the end of a species and the birth of something new. In the silence that follows, the Overlords watch the planet vanish into light, and with it, the memory of mankind.